Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a long-term review of the Moto G35 5G, and it's a budget-friendly phone that promises great value, but after using it for several months I have got some thoughts to share with you all, and we will dive into everything from performance to the camera, and yes, I will talk about some issues. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the designs. The Moto G35 is definitely a budget device, so it's made with plastic but it still feels solid in hand. The back panel has the matte finish that resists fingerprints, which is a nice touch for a budget phone. It's lightweight and overall it feels like a practical device for daily use. The 6.72-inch HD Plus LCD screen is okay for the price, but you will notice it as not as sharp or vibrant as some more expensive phones. But you will get a 120Hz refresh rate, which is a pleasant surprise at this price point. It's smooth for general navigations and scrolling, but when you compare it to higher end phones, you will see a drop in a color accuracy and contrast. Still, it's decent enough for watching videos, browsing and gaming. Now into the performance. The Moto G35 is powered by the Unisoc T760 with 3GB or 4GB of RAM. Honestly, for regular day-to-day tasks like texting, browsing and social media, it does fine. But when you push it into a bit, whether it's heavier multitasking or gaming, you will start to notice a limitations. When I play games like PUBG Mobile or Call of Duty Mobile, I had to keep settings on low, and even then frame rates weren't consistent. It's definitely not a phone built for gaming, but for light usage, it gets the job done. However, after prolonged use, you can expect slower app loading times and occasional lags. On the software side, Moto offers a neatly stocked Android 14 experience, which I really appreciate. It's clean, simple and free of bloatware. However, the Unisoc T760 processor isn't the most efficient, and I have noticed some slowdowns and shutters after extended use, especially with apps that require more resources. One of the main issues I have with the Moto G35 is the heating. During long sessions of gaming or even having app usage, the phone does get pretty warm, especially around the camera module and the back panel. This can make it uncomfortable to hold for extended periods. It's not a deal breaker, but if you plan to use your phone for long gaming sessions, you might want to keep an eye on the temperature. Another issue is with performance under load. Even though this phone has a 120Hz refresh rate, the Unisoc T720 struggles to maintain smooth performance with apps that require a lot of resources. So when you start multitasking, app may freeze or they might reload themselves, which is frustrating at times. Now let's talk about the battery. The Moto G35 packs a 5000 mAh battery, and for a budget phone, the battery life is one of its strong point. With moderate usage, I was able to get through an entire day without any issues. Whether it's browsing, watching videos or texting, the phone can easily handle it all. However, the phone does take a bit longer to charge because it's only support 20-watt charger, which means you will need to wait a while before it's fully charged. Let's talk about the camera. The Moto G35 comes with a 50 megapixel main camera along with a 2 megapixel depth sensor. The camera performance is okay for the price, but don't expect anything extraordinary. The main camera does a decent job with color accuracy, and the selfie camera, which is a 16 megapixel sensor, is average. It does the job for social media photos. As I mentioned earlier, the stock Android 14 experience is definitely a plus for the Moto G35. There's no need clutter, and Motorola even includes a few useful customization like gestures and the Moto display features. But I noticed some software glitches after a few months of use. Apps will sometimes freeze or the phone will take longer to switch between apps. Friends, if you are looking for a budget phone for basic tasks like social media, texting, and light browsing, the Moto G35 is a good option. That's it for today's review. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you have any other questions or thoughts on the Moto G35, drop them in the comment below. Make sure to subscribe for more reviews like this, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.